the directors for the one act next?
Last year, I was convinced to audition for Senior One Acts by my friend Michael, who was one of the directors. I'd initially intended to do crew for the One Acts. However, in hindsight, I was incredibly glad Michael took the time to talk me into auditioning for his show. The cast was full of my friends, free of arguments, and generally felt more like a big hangout than a rehearsal. Despite the show feeling like a party, in the end we had an incredible show that I was proud to be a part of. A week after the performance, I sent an email to Miss Wiki asking to be considered for a directing position this year. She emailed back informing me that from here on out, seniors would have to fill out a form with their plans for the show and she would pick from there. At the beginning of the year, Dylan approached me asking if I was going to direct the one act and if I would be interested in co-directing with him. A couple weeks later, we met up after school to read some of the old scripts Mr. Thomas had stashed in a filing cabinet. In the end, we only read through 3 scripts. One was fine, the second was like a fever dream, and the third was next. There was only 1 copy of the script, so I had to read through a different script while Dylan read through next. And every couple of seconds, I would just hear him chuckle from beside me. When we swapped scripts and I got to read through next, Dylan had a very similar experience, silent reading occasionally interrupted by a giggle. We both really loved the show and had plenty of ideas that we bounced off each other for the next half hour. In the end, which one act we're picking was a very easy decision. During January, we met up in a Starbucks and spent about an hour filling out the planning slideshow, and we would not hear anything about one acts until February when Wiki announced which shows would be happening. When I first decided to direct, my main goal was to create an experience similar to the one I had with one acts last time. Fun, friends, and a show to be proud of. From what I've observed and experienced myself, I think that I succeeded in this goal. From inside jokes to weekend cast movie nights, all the way to Tech Week with a strange amount of energy for tech, I've experienced the actors, Dylan and I, create and strengthen bonds with one another, have a world of fun, and celebrate together when that one person finally gets that one line exactly right on the first try. I hope that you all will be able to have just as much fun watching this show as we had putting it together.
Like Natalie said, we found the script very early in our search, which I am grateful for. We really wanted to do a comedy, and this show spoke to us in a weird sort of way no other one did. Despite being short, it was sweet. By the way, I was not planning on doing theater at all this year, but it was Natalie and the people in this community who helped me come back. I love theater and I love being here, and I really enjoyed making the show and working with the lovely actors and crew of the production. Thank you so much for coming to the One Acts this year.
You know, I'm sure his facial expressions were great. If we could just get that hair out of his face. Next!
That's me, I guess.
Name, please.
Taylor Jenny.
All right, Miss Jenny, do you have an audition piece?
It's Miss Taylor?
What?
I'm sorry, it's Miss Taylor Jenny. Taylor, I thought you wanted our last name first, so I said Taylor Jenny. I'm sorry.
That's quite all right, Miss Taylor. Do you have an audition piece?
Yes, it's from Hamlet.
Very good. You may proceed.
Oh, only there's one thing.
What's that?
Only it's not from Hamlet, it's from Macbeth.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you see, I was going to do something from Hamlet, you know, that whole to be or not to be deal. But then I found out it's supposed to be a guy who says that.
That's true.
So at the last minute, I picked up something from Macbeth. A character named Lady Macbeth. I assume that's a female role?
Yes, it is.
So anyways, that's what I'm going to do.
Very good. Proceed.
Ouch, darned spot. It's not really darned spot, you know.
Yes, we know.
Is it all right if I use the real wording and it won't offend you?
We've heard the word before, Miss Jenny.
Miss Taylor.
Miss Taylor, yes, go ahead.
Out. Can I just skip the expletive? I feel uncomfortable swearing in front of strangers.
Whatever you're comfortable with, Miss Jenny.
Miss Taylor.
Yes, Miss Taylor, whatever you're comfortable with.
Thank you. Out, nasty spot. Out, I say. 1, 2, Why then 'tis time to do't. Hell, I'm sorry. Hades is murky. Fie, my lord, fie. A soldier and a fear. What need we fear who know it when none can call our power to account? Yet, who were to think the old man to have so much blood in him? Here's the smell of blood still. All the perfumes in Arabia will not sweeten this little hand. Oh, oh, oh.
Very good. Yes, Miss,
Taylor.
Miss Taylor, yes. I see from your tryout sheet you were in quite a few plays in high school.
Yes, I was.
The lead in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf.
Elizabeth Taylor's part. Yes, no relation.
That's a rather ambitious play for a high school.
Especially for as small a high school as you came from.
Yes, well, we had to cut out some of the more objectionable parts.
I suppose.
In fact, when we were done cutting out all the objectionable parts, the play was only about 15 minutes long. But I think the audience caught the gist of it, which is the main thing.
Yes, well, Miss Jenny.
Ms. Taylor.
Miss Taylor, yes.
We will post the callback list on the bulletin by the speech office tomorrow. Callbacks then are tomorrow night. Now, if you're not on it, that doesn't mean you're not being cast. That's just for a few people we need to see again for some reason. Cast list then will be posted by noon on Wednesday.
And that's all you need from me?
Yes, you did just fine, Miss Jenny.
Miss Taylor. Thank you.
Next. Next. Amy Mullins, you're up next.
Are you Amy Mullins? Do you have an audition piece, Amy?
Well, are you gonna do it? Well, are you gonna do something?
I think I already did.
What? Next.
That's me,
Name, please.
Rick Awesome Jones.
What's that?
Rick Awesome Jones. I only wrote Rick Jones down on my tryout sheet there, but all my fans call me Awesome.
Your fans?
Yeah, my fans. I'm a basketball player, you know? I play basketball.
Are you a freshman here, Rick?
Yeah, I'm a basketball player. Full ride, you know?
You don't have any theater experience listed on your tryout sheet. Didn't you do any plays in high school?
Of course not. Do I look like a wimp to you?
Mr. Jones, may I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Why are you trying out for this play?
Why not? There's some rules against basketball players trying out for the plays around here.
No, we just think it's a little strange that a full ride basketball player who thinks only wimps do theater is suddenly trying out for one of our plays.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you, all right?
Please do.
This is more or less of a dare. You get what I mean?
A dare?
Yeah, you see, me and George the Dude Stevens, you guys know the Dude Stevens.
No.
You're kidding me!
Well, should I know him?
Well, I guess he's only going to be our starting point guard this season.
Pardon our ignorance.
Well, anyway, me and the dude were sitting around one night, and I said to him, dude, college is going to be too easy for me, you know? Anything up here I feel like doing, I could do, you know? If I wanted to make the football team, I could make the football team. If I wanted to make the track team, I could make the track team. I said, dude, there ain't nothing up here I couldn't do if I put my mind to it. Well, dude says to me, yeah. And I says, yeah, right back to him. So he says, awesome. I bet you couldn't get yourself cast in one of them theater plays. And I says, yeah. And he says, yeah, right back to me. So we got 2 months before basketball starts up again. So here I am, out to prove the dude wrong.
Fascinating story, Mr. Jones. Do you have an audition piece ready?
Sure do. It's by some dude with this funny name, Kentucky Williams or something like that.
That's Tennessee Williams.
Oh, you know the dude. Awesome. Well, anyway, the name of the play is A Streetcar Named Passion.
Desire.
What?
Well, the name of the play is A Streetcar Named Desire.
You know the play? Awesome. I'm playing some dude with a Polish name. Gulashki or Kawasaki or something like that.
Stanley Kowalski.
Whoa, dude, you know a lot about theater. You must be really good at trivia games, huh? Right. Bueno, ready?
Anytime. What? Sorry, what are you doing?
I'm acting.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
So,
The audience has to be able to understand what you're saying, don't they?
look, all I know is that I saw this movie on TV a couple weeks ago. This is just how I saw Marlon Brando.
You know, I don't care what you saw Marlon Brando do, okay? I have to be able to understand you. You have to enunciate something. Go.
Oh, sure! Brando does it, and all you theater people think it's art. I do it, and I'm just some jock basketball player mumbling. Huh? Well, I don't need this. Dare or not, I don't need any of you RV theater people jerking me around.
He doesn't mean that.
I do.
Next!
That's me. Henry Simmons.
I'm sorry, only one person can try out at a time.
Oh, no, that's just Max. She's with me. I'm the only one trying out. Max just sort of helps me out with my audition piece.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything. She just sort of helps me out. Is that okay?
I suppose. Just what is your audition piece, Mr. Sims?
Oh, it's an original piece. I wrote it myself.
Ooh.
And by the way, call me Henry.
Right. Henry, go ahead.
Well, good evening, ladies and germs. I just flew in from Chicago, and boy, are my arms tired. But seriously, folks, it sure was a hot day out there today, wasn't it? Why, I saw a dog chasing a cat, and they both were walking. Then, why did the turkey cross the road? Anyone know? You? No? You? No? You? To prove that he wasn't a chicken. Now, seriously, folks, I know a lot of you are out there thinking, now, just where have I seen Henry and Max before? Aren't you? Well, we used to tour with the circus, didn't we, Max? Yeah, we roomed with this lion tamer whose finale to his act was always to stick his entire right arm down a lion's throat. Yeah, Max, I wonder what old Lefty's up to these days. Oh, speaking of which, did you hear about the guy who had to have the entire left side of his body amputated? Well, he's all right now. Now, seriously, folks, that reminds me of the guy who had to have half of his large intestines removed. Now he only has a semicolon. But I want to tell you, folks, we sure have got a lot of crazy people on this campus. Have you noticed? Take the basketball team. Follies! I mean, have you noticed how dumb all of the basketball players are? Yes, this is funny. I know one of them was to take a blood test tomorrow. He's back in the dorm studying for it.
You making fun of the basketball team, boy?
Oh, say, get off the stage, ruining my hat.
I am a member of the basketball team, boy.
Well, now, I didn't really mean to put down our fine team. See, some of my best friends are basketball players. How many college basketball players does it take to screw in a light bulb?
How many?
Just one!
That's more like it.
But he gets 2 credits for
All
it!
right, buddy. That's
Not save me! Folks, did you hear about the guy with the wooden eye?
Hold on. Go. Next.
Name, please.
Susie Parker.
Why the guitar, Susie? We aren't doing a musical.
Oh, yes, I'm quite aware of that.
However, being sort of a freshman, and this is the first play I've tried out for up here, I thought it wise to give you a full range of my theater abilities.
Did you?
Yes, I do have a dramatic reading which I've prepared, but first I was hoping it would be okay if I were to sing a couple of verses from a favorite song of mine.
I guess that would be all right. Just what song did you have in mind?
Well, being as I've always been a fan of Humphrey Bogart, I'm quite partial to the song As Time Goes By.
A very pretty song.
From the movie
Casablanca.
Casablanca.
Yes, I was aware of that. Go ahead, Susie.
Written by Herman Hupfeld. Did you know that?
No, I don't believe I did. Go ahead.
Well, you must remember this. A kiss is just a kiss. A sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, they still say I love you. On that you may rely. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. The dramatic reading which I prepared is from the old classic rock group Iron Butterfly entitled Inagata Divina.
Excuse me, Susie, that's fine. I mean, that's enough. I think, we've gotten a very good idea of your, abilities already. No need for you to go on any further.
Okay. Can I add one thing?
What's that?
Well, I just wanted to say that if I do get a part in the play, I will work very hard.
I'm sure you will, Susie. Callback list tomorrow, cast list on Wednesday.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.
And, folks, that brings us to the 72nd and last person on the list. Next.
Next! Next! Becky Davis. Becky Davis, you're up next.
Just a second, I'm almost ready. Ow! I'd like to do a number from Starlight Express.
Oh, for heaven's sake! This is not a musical!
Yes, it is. Angela Lynn Weber wrote it.
No, I mean, the play that we are doing is not a musical.
Oh, I knew that. I'm not gonna sing. I'm just gonna recite the lyrics, you know?
Why the costume?
It helps me feel the part. It's all right, isn't it?
I suppose, but, never mind. Go ahead.
Midnight! Not a sound from the pavement. Has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling, alone.
Miss Davis, excuse me.
Oh, is something wrong?
That's from Cats.
What?
Memory, it's not from Starlight Express. It's from Cats.
Liz?
Yes, it is.
Well, I shouldn't be dressed as a train then, should I?
I guess not.
You should be dressed as a cat then, shouldn't I?
Well, normally.
But if you really want to be a train tonight, then I
No,
suppose.
no. If it's from Cats, I should better be a cat. What kind of costumes do they wear in Cats?
I don't know. Cat costumes, I suppose.
Leotards.
Leotards? I've got a leotard tights.
What are you doing?
Don't worry, I'm not doing a strip tease. Oh, I've got a leotard tights on underneath. You really never know when a leotard's going to come in handy, do you?
Really, this isn't necessary. Just, recite the poem and let's be done with it.
Oh, please. I mean, if you don't mind, it would really make me feel much more comfortable to be in the proper costume. My high school director, Mr. Periwinkle, always said that in order to totally play a character, you have to totally become that character. I mean, totally, you know?
Right. Oh, okay.
Sadie, mind if I go get something really quick?
What?
Just a second. I'll be back.
No.
While I'm at it, I might as well put on a few cat whiskers, don't you think?
Why not?
You know, I'm going to kill Tony Leonard.
Who is Tony Leonard?
Tony Leonard is a friend of mine, and he told me that when he was a little kid, his family took a trip to New York, and while they were there, they saw Starlight Express. Betty Buckley sang the song. You know Betty Buckley, the mom on Eight Enough. Well, of course, I always thought it was Barry Manilow who sang that song. Do you want to see my imitation of Barry Manilow? I can't smile with this nose, I can't smile with this nose.
That was very good, Miss Davis. I see from your tryout sheet you were in A Midsummer Night's Dream in high school.
Yep.
What role did you play?
Oh, I was Tree.
A tree?
Sure was.
I didn't know there were any tree parts in A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Well, there aren't normally, but Mr. Periwinkle is a very progressive director. For the forest scenes, instead of building a backdrop or painting a set, he got actors to portray the trees. You know, he was either being very progressive with his directing or he was just too lazy. Anyways, I'm the whole forest. Guess who played Head Tree?
You did.
Yes, Head Tree! And that's no easy role either. I mean, sure, at first it sounds real easy, doesn't it? Head Tree, piece of cake! But it's really quite demanding to stand there with your branches all spread out and really make the audience believe that you are a tree, you know?
I'm sure that would be very difficult, yes.
And ever since I played that role, I view the world differently. Whenever I'm walking and I see a tree, I have to stop. And I think to myself, tree, I know just how you feel. You know, I myself was once a tree. Okay. Well, how do I look?
Quite nice.
Do I look like a cat?
Very much so.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, go ahead.
Midnight! Not a sound from the pavement. As the moon lost her memory, she is smiling, alone. In the lamplight, the withered leaves collect at my feet, and the wind begins to moan.
No!
Memory! All alone in the moonlight. I can smile at the old days. I was beautiful then. I remember the time I knew what happiness was. Let the memory live again.
Stop doing
Oh
that!
yeah, that was good. I was really getting into it there, wasn't I?
You did just fine, Miss Davis.
Okay, everyone, all of you who are still around. Miss Davis was the 72nd and the final person to try out. Callback list up tomorrow, cast list on Wednesday.
Boy, that hurt Joe. Look, you guy, I didn't like the way he was acting.
You're no Harrison Ford yourself.
So, what do you think your chances are?
I don't know. It's hard to tell. Do you think I sang loud enough?
Well, sort of. I didn't have to cover up my ears or anything.
Didn't you? Shoot! I should have brought along some amplifiers.
Excuse me. Can I get something straight? Callback list tomorrow, cast list on Wednesday.
Right,
And if I'm not on the callback list, then I for sure won't be on the cast list then, right?
that's right. I mean, no. The callback list is just for a few people we need to see again for whatever reason. But don't worry if you're not on it. You still might make the cast.
So if I'm on the callback list, then I definitely will be on the cast list then.
No. Look, Miss Davis, this is very simple. There is a callback list, and there is a cast list. You might be on one, you might be on both, or you might be on neither.
But if I'm on the callback list, I can call next tomorrow night, right?
Now you've got it.
And that would mean I would definitely be on the cast list then, right?
No.
It would mean I would definitely not be on the cast list.
No. Look, Miss Davis, listen to me a minute. This is really very simple. Tomorrow, we will post a callback list. If you are on the list, then you come to callbacks tomorrow night. But if you are not on the list, then you wait for the cast list to come out on Wednesday.
On Wednesday!
Okay?
Okay.
Now you've got that straight?
So if I'm on the callback list, then I come to callbacks tomorrow night, right?
That's right.
But if I'm not on the callback list, then I should still come to callbacks because I might see a cast.
No!
What? Becky, do you have any free time tomorrow afternoon?
Yeah?
Great. I've got the entire afternoon off. Come by my office and we'll get this all figured out, okay?
I don't know if one afternoon will be long enough.
But we'll for sure try.
Okay. Sounds good. Boy, trying out for college plays sure is a complicated process. But with the audition pieces and callback lists and everything, but if I want to be a famous actress, I guess I gotta learn the system.
All right, why don't I just cross off all the names of people I definitely do not want to use. Becky Davis would be a good one to start off with, along with Henry Sims, Jenny Taylor, Susie Parker, and Awesome Jones. No. What the heck? Hey, who was Dylan Gray?
Oh, the hair.
Oh, yeah, he was weird. I didn't like him. No, definitely not. Natalie Cowgill?
Oh, she was the really tall one.
Oh, yeah, I'm scared she'd hit her head on the catwalk. No. Oh, maybe. No!
Let's see what I'm left with. Oh, no, I was afraid of this. I guess I always known this would happen to me someday. What? 72 people tried out tonight, and you eliminated all 72 of them. What was wrong with Haley Kennedy?
What's the obsession with the color yellow?
Well, there was Kira Gray.
She's on thin ice with me.
What about Michael Shelton? Saxophone. Well, there was Riley Bears.
Didn't she die in the last production?
I really liked Bryce McMullen.
As soon as I asked.
Well, there's Delbray.
I'll tell you this much. I am never letting a computer do an actor's job.
Well, Alice Castleberry.
Scared of her wizard.
Well, if no one works, then what about us?
Of course, we have Vaughn Rogers and Charlie Barnes. And the lovely crew, Sarah Stein. one is called ABC Story. The way it works is you guys are going to give us a location, and we all have to tell a story that takes place in that location. But each sentence has to start with the next letter of the alphabet. You guys ready? Yeah! All right, can I have a location, please? Yeah, McDonald's. Okay, awesome. Okay, we are in McDonald's. All right, here we go.
And would you like the Big Mac with that?
Burgers, get your burgers.
Careful, laugh, my friends! I'm Ronald McDonald!
Do you have any ketchup I can have?
Extra ketchup. We don't like the cheap stuff.
Oh my gosh, finally! The CEO tried his own burger. Oh.
Perhaps maybe extra lettuce with that? Do you want anything else?
Hey, what did the CEO say about a burger?
I'm really funny, but you don't know it yet!
Jack, watch him, he's gonna do a trick!
Kid, I don't know if you should be standing that close to him.
Linguini's on your burger. What are you, a madman? No!
Man, this burger, Ryan.
I'm sorry, you wanted a McDuffel?
Oh my goodness! My juggling is getting out of control.
Oh my god, she's gonna drop all the knives!
Ah! Quotas! Something about the quotas. What about the shareholders?
Really, really bad right now.
Somebody help them!
Too late. People have already gotten injured. This is way out of hand.
Sorry friends, I need to take 5 real quick.
Venture capitalists are on the way!
When is someone gonna call the cops?
G-Tow, you better get out of here. Alright, so this next piece is called Chain Murder Mystery. It is a combination between telephone and charades. So how it's going to work is that we are going to come on one by one, and we're going to communicate a location, occupation, and weapon. Location, occupation, weapon to each the next actor, and we can only speak in gibberish. Okay. So can I have an obscure location anywhere? Saudi Arabia. Wait, actually, can I have a different one? What? Mom's bedroom? Okay, sure, mom's bedroom. Okay, and then can I have an obscure job? Any job? What did you say?
Speech therapist.
Speech therapist. Okay. And then can I have an obscure weapon? Any weapon? You said banana peel? Banana peel? Okay, banana peel. Okay, so our location is mom's bedroom. Okay, we're in mom's bedroom. We are a, what were we? You're a speech therapist. Mom's bedroom, the speech therapist, banana peel. Okay, we got that? Okay. And on 3, we're all gonna say next victim. All right, so 3, 2, 1. Next victim! Shink.
Sink.
orthodontist by falling off of a tightrope from a lion.
And what were the circumstances of your death?
I was killed at a daycare by a dentist at a circus on a tightrope.
What are the circumstances of your death, Charlie?
I was killed at this really creepy nursery by a dentist, like falling off of a balance beam or some sort of tightrope.
Yeah, what were the circumstances of your death, sir?
I was also in a kind of messed up nursery. It was weird. They're doing stuff to the babies. It was by a dentist, right? And then I was pushed off a tightrope.
All right, right. What were the circumstances of your death? Dylan, I don't know. I think I was killed in a bedroom or nursery. And I would say dentist, but it was more like like tongue surgeon? On a tightrope. All right, you want to know how you died?
Yeah, how did you die?
You were killed in your mom's room by a speech therapist with a banana peel. How did this? I went like this, and then you walked forward and you made
All right, thank you. We were
Hi, I'm Cadence. I'm Dane. We are so excited to present our show, Witch Hunt 2.0, to you tonight. Unlike Next, the planning for our show was a little more scattered in our English class. Shout out to Miss Ray, she's back there.
Our class has worked very hard the past few weeks, and we're very proud of what we've been able to put together and how much our actors have grown.
We decided to direct this together because we've been doing theater together since 8th grade and wanted to see a different side of theater. We enjoyed this time together, getting to make decisions and do silly things with our cast.
We chose this show because we feel that it has a very relevant message in today's scary world, in the age of technology, social media, and misinformation.
We invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy our production of Witch Hunt 2.0. Thank you for coming.
A twitch, a fit, a scream in the night, an accusing finger pointed.
She did this to me!
Denial! No! Disbelief!
How can you say it?
Society disjointed.
An accusation made official
Order must be maintained. Law must rule. So be it.
by magistrates duly anointed.
Salem, Massachusetts, 1692. A time and place woven in history with tight and burning stitches. A place and time gone down in infamy.
Forever connected to
Witches!
A society already frayed.
Strained by hunger and strife.
filled with souls deeply dismayed.
Why did they lead such a life? Envy, fear, uncertainty had them oft looking askance. Had them oft wondering who's done a dance.
With the devil!
Whence comes the source of this evil? Have you done a dance?
Have you done a dance?
Have you?
Have you? Have you? Have you done a dance with the devil?
Shoot, I forgot I had that in there. I don't want to take care for Miles, right?
Is it him?
I don't know, there's too many pockets in this damn... Hello? Mom? Where are you calling me at school?
Nothing says 1692 like a call from your mom.
Yes, I am busy. No, I won't be home after school. I have the competition, remember? Yeah, goodbye.
Seriously, people, I didn't think I'd have to make this note. Let's not have our cell phones in our costumes. It tends to ruin the whole colonial feel.
I only had it on in case I heard from...
I know. And thankfully it happened now, not during the real thing. Regardless, silence and put it away now.
But what about Miles?
If that freak called me, I'd get a SWAT team on the way.
That's enough, Jessa.
Bad girl. I can't help myself.
All right, Dawn. It's time to face reality. Miles has been out of school for the past 3 days. He's not going to be able to participate.
But he's the best one for the part.
And you don't want to do it.
And I don't want to do it. I signed up for the speech team, Miss Johnson, not this lame conklin contest.
Enough. Everybody, pop a squad, all right? All right, I know this isn't our favorite thing, guys, but the conk matters.
It sounds like a head injury.
And sometimes I'd rather have said head injury than participate, but it's a given. So we do it, and we do it well. And sometimes unforeseen circumstances necessitate the use of alternates. Dawn.
Whatever. What is Miles' problem anyway?
You want a list?
Hey, he's not here to defend himself.
He's also not here to put on this lame outfit and do his lame part.
I have to write that lame part? Thank you.
Whatever.
Miss Johnson? Miss Greer needs to see you in her office.
Okay, I'm sure it's something to do with the conk.
Maybe all the other teams can't come and we'll just win by forfeit. How about that?
Dream on, Dawn. All right, you guys know how to rehearse. Corbin, keep them on task. The tournament starts in 3 hours.
Will do.
Miss Greer told me to tell you that it's urgent.
Okay. No cell phones, no head injuries. I'll be back ASAP.
All right, you heard her. Let's do this thing.
How about let's not?
Corbin, we've got it down.
Chill.
All right, fine. 5 minutes, and then we're going to rehearse. I don't like this any more than you do.
Wanna bet?
We need to win 5 minutes.
Somebody please tell me they heard from Miles. I really don't want to do this.
Of course I understand how important this is, Rich. I will make sure nothing gets in the way of his success. Kirsten? Thanks very much for calling. You too. Take care.
Kirsten?
Yes, Kelly, thanks. Sorry to pull you out of class. I realize the timing on this isn't great, but
No, I mean, the kids are fine on their own for a few minutes. They're rehearsing.
I'm not worried. I'm sure they're focused.
Absolutely.
I see. Miles is on the absent list again.
Yes, we'll miss him, of course, but our alternate is doing just fine. Really just fine. We're fortunate to have a deep bench.
That's a whole other issue, of course.
The deepness of our bench, or?
No, Miles. He's a talented kid, no question.
Definitely.
But he comes with baggage.
And I think we're doing a great job giving him a fresh start here.
Agreed, but do you think he's left all of his bad habits behind?
He didn't vandalize the Winter's Lion, Kirsten.
I hope not.
Do you seriously think Miles took a hammer to the stone lion? Kirsten!
According to my daughter, social media is abuzz with the theory.
Oh, social media is a buzz? Well, who needs trial by jury anymore? Guilty, no question. Social media is spoken.
Take it down.
What?
You know what? You didn't get her permission to post that pic.
Are you delusional? What are you talking about?
Yeah, we look cute in her little pilgrim get-ups. That was obviously not your point in posting this.
Oh, so you're not just a meddling pseudo-mom, but a mind reader too.
So talented. Listen, take down that post and then get lost into.
Oh, let me explain that to you, Lee. That's a little known concept called a joke. That's why we posted that picture about Krista, okay?
Yeah.
How about you get lost?
Get over it.
Yeah.
It's a put down and you know it.
Not how I see it.
Me neither. Conk ready, prom ready. It's more
A suggestion.
exactly.
For your information, I'm not even going to prom.
She speaks for herself. Wow, I thought everything had to go through your pseudo mommy.
Wait, do you know what pseudo means?
It's like
Didn't get asked to prom, huh?
Aww. I'm telling you, take it down. I got asked 3 times. Me too.
Do you want us to send you our rejects? They might be desperate enough.
And you already have something to wear. Perfect. I'll take it down right here. What do you think? Just because you're rich, you can talk to people like that?
You think just because you're poor, you can threaten people like that?
I swear to
Stop,
God,
Lee.
They can't just talk to you like that.
You're
It's not-
giving them what they want.
We're going to start from my line about this tale from our history.
That rhymes with mystery. The Salem Witch Trials by Dr. Seuss. The devil with a fox, the devil with a box.
2 words, Dawn.
Let me guess. Shut up.
Nice try, but I was going to say citizen judges.
Okay.
Unlike our other speech competitions, this one's judged for the average citizen. You want to know what Miss Johnson has learned about the average citizen?
Average citizens are dumb.
They like rhyme.
I'm not an average citizen.
And you're not judging. All right, place for a tale about this tale from history. Norma, lights forward.
Page 8, your line, channels 3 through 10, up to half. Got it?
What is it about this tale from history?
That still, after centuries, haunts us. Perhaps your minds are drawn to the mystery.
Dawn!
And gee, my lips are feeling all blistery. I hate this rhyming crap.
You done now?
Almost. Ah! 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 Okay, I'm done.
All right, let's take it back. What is it about this tale from history?
That still, after centuries, haunts us.
Perhaps our minds are drawn to the mystery.
How humans could be to each other.
So monstrous!
So monstrous that children were laid in their beds at night and told to be wary of their neighbors. For one of them might be a witch who has given her will to the devil, and the devil will have that neighbor come to torment the child in the night, to pinch her and to prick her, and to cause her to fall into fits.
So monstrous that perhaps out of sickness or boredom or a desire to be noticed, these children would accuse the very people who had cared for them. They would sit up in their beds, throw fits, and cry out, "She did it! She's a witch!"
So monstrous as to have accusations spread as contagion, turning neighbor against neighbor, husband against wife, and child against mother. So monstrous as to have a 4-year-old testify that her own mother was in league with the devil.
So monstrous!
Dawn, what are you doing?
My bad, I jumped ahead.
All right, let's run it again.
We've got off on the wrong foot here. You're right, Miles seems to be doing well. I just hope he gets back to school soon.
So do I.
Good. We actually have something else to talk about.
Okay.
How's Corbin doing?
Corbin, in what way?
He's taking a leadership role?
I've never known Corbin not to take the lead. To be honest, he's incredibly conscientious. Maybe even to a fault. Sometimes I'm worried he's putting too much pressure on himself, but I guess it's just part and parcel of being a high flyer.
Yeah, Kelly, do you happen to know Corbin's middle name?
No. Why?
It's just listed as C on his records, but it's Conklin.
Really? As in?
Yes, the family takes some pains not to have the connection widely publicized, but Corbin is a Conklin, as in the Conk.
No wonder he's freaking out.
He's not the only one. His father, Rich, cornered me at the last Rotary Club meeting and gave quite the lecture on how important it is for Corbin to be building a strong and spotless record. He really wants to win number 10 as feather in his son's cap. Without the Conklin's funding, theater, jazz band, speech team, all could be gone.
Okay. I'm not 100% sure why you're telling me this, but if your purpose is to inform me that there's a lot riding on this evening's performance, message sent, message received. We're ready to win. If Corbin looks like he's gonna faint, I'll catch him.
There's actually more to this, Kelly.
More?
Yes, that was Rich on the phone when you came in. There's been an accusation.
So monstrous that over 200 people were accused of witchcraft, based on such things as spectral evidence, which had no objective way of being proven nor disproven. Often, the only way to escape punishment was by confessing to these so-called crimes and implicate others. To save yourself, you accused neighbors of flying on broomsticks, turning into animals, torturing children.
So monstrous that 19 people were hanged. In some cases, their necks snapped before falling unconscious and suffocated. In others, they were decapitated. And in still others, they slowly choked for several minutes, no doubt witnessing their former family and friends watch as they expired.
So monstrous that one man, Giles Corey, after being accused and then refusing to enter a plea, was sentenced to being pressed to death. The townspeople stripped him naked, laid him on a board, placed another board on top of him, then piled on heavy stone after heavy stone, all the while demanding that he either confess or deny his witchcraft. He remained silent. Bones snapped, organs collapsed, until, after 2 full days of torture, he died. Hey, I got it right that time!
Nice, Dawn, but maybe during the actual performance, you don't finish that. Kind of breaks the mood.
Speaking of moods, I gotta go pee.
All right, there's that better ending grafter. Another 5.
Listen, I got a little worked up earlier.
Whatever.
And if I'm being completely honest, it was a pretty funny joke. Who came up with it anyway?
Why?
I mean, give credit where credit's due, right? I might use it myself.
Well, actually, it was.
It was my idea.
Seriously?
I mean, I took the pictures on my phone. I uploaded it.
Yeah, but the captions, more on those were mine.
So is a joiner.
Yes.
No, the pics are nothing. The genius is in the caption.
Yeah, absolutely. That's true.
But whose idea was it to post using that particular account?
Who did you post that?
I just,
Oh,
What did you do?
because isn't that the same anonymous account that the administration was trying to track down last week?
What did you do?
I just,
Take it down!
Okay, I am. I ate
Now!
It's down! It's down!
I wonder if anyone had time to take a screenshot. There was plenty of time.
So what? You can't link that to us.
Yeah, no, I suppose you're right. But what if there was a recording of the two of you admitting that you posted it, though? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Very bright.
I'm sorry, I had to post
Shut
it.
up. Just shut up. You didn't have our permission to record that?
Yeah,
Yes, I-
you can't just do that.
You do not have anything to say right now.
I guess I did, but I still feel like it could cause some major practical fan, don't you think?
You're hilarious.
A joke's a joke, right? I'll tell you what you're gonna put up next. It's gotta be cleverly crafted, but that should be no issue for you two. I've seen your work. The both of you in these outfits getting into your limo for prom with your dates.
In a one-word caption, can you guess what it says?
I'm gonna play.
It says sorry.
Yeah, forget it. We're not doing that. Are we?
No, we're not doing that. Are you sure you're ready for this?
What exactly?
If that screenshot or that recording go anywhere, I don't think you really want to know what you'll be in for.
Is that right?
Yeah. I imagine it'll be branded, maybe even sent away for a while. But either way, I'll have a lot of time on my hands. A lot. And with that time and my experience at this game, I'll make it my goal to destroy the both of you.
I will too.
It's a hobby of mine. Nobody's safe. Maybe there'll be some legal action taken, who knows? But you know what I find matters most in that realm? Resources. And I'd have to say, it wouldn't be a fair fight. You don't want to be my enemy. No joke.
Hey,
Hey yourself. How are you doing?
living the dream, brother.
You need a better dream.
Fair. So the concert's happening without me?
My dad always says, nobody's irreplaceable. You guys not you?
Especially me. Did they just go ahead and cut that Giles Corey bit?
Don's on it.
Don's doing my part.
Modified. We took your lines, spread them out, fold them in.
Spread and fold, stop and frisk.
What does that even mean?
Up and down, in and out, no idea.
You're so weird.
Hey, 3 days of quarantine with just me, myself, and I'm going nuts.
Self-imposed quarantine.
It was either that or, I don't know, go loco, break something.
Like maybe,
If you say Stone Lion, I'm hanging up, swear to God.
Everybody's pretty much pinned on you.
Really? Hadn't noticed. Thought all the online chatter about me was a bunch of Valentine's cards.
It's pretty harsh. You holding up okay?
Sure. More weight, baby. Pile on, people just keep piling on, keep crushing. Feels great.
Seriously, man.
Seriously. Being accused of everything from sledgehammering a marble lion to kidnapping small pets to taking eggs from a backyard chicken coop. Did you hear that one?
Why are you even reading all this crap? I thought you stayed home to get away from all of it.
I am an enigma, right? The GOAT. The greatest scapegoat of all time.
You could defend yourself.
I'm not gonna give them the satisfaction. Silence, neither confirm nor deny. Drives him crazy. Plus, I'm wondering if anyone's actually gonna stand up for me. Not gonna hold my breath. Trashing Miles has become so much of a fashion trend.
Dude, you know I would, but
You got a good thing going. You can't afford to get my stink on you. I get that.
it has gone pretty ridiculous.
I deserve it, I guess.
What are you talking about?
Reputation. The internet never forgets. I did some dumb stuff before I got here.
Dumb, but creative. Remember that time at summer camp when you greased a boat ramp?
That was kind of a classic. Camp director must have slid 10 feet before he hit the water.
Think of beauty. Anyways, for what it's worth, you're a good guy.
Oh, it's too bad I can't kiss you over the phone.
Despite your sick sense of humor, you're a good guy, Miles.
From your mouth to Instagram's ears, Corbin. Thanks.
Please, don't let this all get to you.
I won't. If I did, I'd probably lock myself in my room and not go to school. Oh, wait.
Seriously, man, come out and enjoy the living.
I'll think about it.
I would stop by after school, but
You and the rest of the team have some serious butt kicking to do.
Hopefully. My parents are certainly planning on it. Look, all this noise won't last forever. I'll call you later, okay?
Over and out, brother.
More delighted than you can ever know. Voila. Thanks. I need to get used to hopping into my eyes. If you really want to get a custom paint, I could come up and stab your feet as you're delivering the speech. Oh, pass. Thanks. Just trying to help. Mary Eastley, who was executed in September 1692, wrote this final petition to the court. I was confined a whole month upon the same account that I'm condemned now for. Then cleared by the afflicted persons, as some of your honors know. Then in 2 days' time I was cried out upon by them again, and confined, and now am condemned to die. The Lord above me knows my innocency, then, and likewise does now, as at the great day will be known to men and angels. I petition to your honors, not for my own life, for I know I must die, and my appointed time is set. But if it be possible, no more innocent blood may be shed. The Lord above, who is searcher of all hearts, knows I know not the least thing of witchcraft. Therefore I cannot, I dare not belie my own soul. I beg your honors not to deny this my humble petition from a poor, dying, innocent person. And I question not but the Lord will give a blessing to your endeavors.
All right, let me get this straight. This is so insane. I can't even... A student from a neighboring school and you won't tell me which one? I don't see how that's relevant. Really? No, of course not relevant at all. It's not as if we're surrounded by rivals who might benefit from slandering us.
Regardless.
Yes, regardless. An anonymous student from an anonymous neighboring school came here to take the SAT a month ago?
Yes.
And they're just now coming out with the claim they saw Corbin cheating.
Correct.
Well, I was the proctor in the room.
Also correct.
This is absurd. Why are you giving this any credence whatsoever, Kirsten?
You'd be surprised at the number of absurdities people insist I take seriously, Kelly.
So what now? Well, no. Let me guess. Because this neighboring school happens to be coming here this very afternoon, and because this very serious allegation was made, they're demanding Corbin be pulled from the contest. How's that for a guess?
Corbin will not be barred from participation in the tournament.
Oh, but they want him to be?
Corbin will not be barred.
This is absurd! Why are you giving this any credence whatsoever? Any air to breathe?
Look, this is a difficult needle I'm trying to thread here. Just, as I said, be aware. I don't believe this.
Of course, I swear, Kelly, if you say there's one more thing, I might actually lose it.
You might want to reevaluate your social media presence.
What presence? I hardly ever post anything.
Hardly ever isn't never.
Will you please just be straight with me here?
You put a photo up where you have your arm around Corbin.
What?
I have it right here.
Oh, did your daughter tell you social media was all abuzz about this too? It was actually Rich who called my attention to this. That was quite the phone call, wasn't it? Look, you're under a microscope right now, Kelly. I suggest you take this image down. That was at last year's speech tournament. Are you seriously calling me unprofessional because I'm celebrating with my students? I'm not calling you anything. I'm asking you to think like someone who's trying to find dirt on you. Oh, sure, because I do my best teaching when I'm looking over my shoulder. Everybody functions best when they're scared. I'm trying to give you some latitude here. Latitude? Avoid Corbin. Make sure every scrap of documentation for the conflict tournament is found 100% in accordance to the rules. Do not hobnob with the citizen judges, even if you know them. You're making me paranoid, Kirsten. Good. Be paranoid, Miss Johnson. At this point, it's justified.
Witches of envy.
Demons of greed.
The specters inside are all that we need
To tip the chalice deep within us.
and let the poison spill.
To quell our own disquiet.
There's no one we wouldn't.
Neighbor, pastor,
Mother, wife,
There's no one we wouldn't.
cousin, father, the loves of our life.
There's no one we wouldn't.
you.
You.
Good, nice work. Lights, Nora, lights up. Everybody take a seat in the auditorium.
You okay, Miss Johnson?
Jury's out on that one, Lee. Your speech coach is ironically speechless.
That's hard to believe.
Shut up.
What?
Can't you tell she's upset?
Yeah, but she's never speechless.
This is unprecedented, yes, Dawn. But what are speech require people?
Speaker, audience, purpose, context.
Well, I'm the speaker. You're the audience. We've got those elements. Purpose and context, not so much. 2 out of 4, 50%. That's me right now.
Miss Johnson, if a friend of mine was acting like this, I'd be worried. Do you need like a hug or something?
Oh, that's very kind, but no. I'm alright. Thank you, Krista. You can sit back down.
Are you in danger?
Oh, you asked me the questions, but no, I'm not. I'm alright. Thank you. You can take a seat.
What happened in that office anyway?
I can't tell you that, Jessa. But suffice to say, like we talked about in here, the conversation I just had shook my sense of purpose and context. Alright, the tournament starts in 2 hours. We're ready to host, we're ready to present.
We're ready to kick butt for the 10th year in a row!
Yeah! See, a few minutes ago I might have agreed with you, Corbin, but it appears the game shifted. There's a playing field called the Bon-Flem tournament, but there's another one beneath it. Now, I'm not a fan of doing anything other than what is known and decided and legislated upon. You prepare for and within the confines of a specified situation. I think I've told you that before. But this time, Miss Johnson? Alright, arrivals will be here in 2 hours. And some would say we should rehearse as we always have, tightening up our diction, our transitions. But others, knowing how determined and energized our rivals are to use us using the underground levels of the game, which are much meaner, merciless, and messier, would say maybe that's where we should focus. And to be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure what to do. I'm just gonna go count paper plates to make sure we have enough food to feed everyone. You'll have to decide.
What was that?
That was sweet, and I got it all on camera.
Nice.
Do you think she's alright?
I'm not sure what we're supposed to do now.
You guys are so dense, it's unreal. Miss Johnson couldn't have been more clear.
What do you think she was saying?
She was saying that the conch is going to get stolen from us if we don't get on the ball and start trashing the other teams.
How are we supposed to do that? We've only got 2 hours.
Ladies, oh, and you too. Do you even know what online means? In 2 hours, you could bring down a whole city, for God's sake. Get out your phones, be creative, and by the time their buses roll up here, we'll be so far in the other team's head they won't be able to see straight. Let's go, cry havoc, and let's slip the dogs of war.
Yeah. Check Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Anywhere they look, anywhere they post.
She's got a boyfriend.
Call him a cheater.
Her mom looks like she's begging on the street.
Perfect. Accuse her of welfare fraud.
You told me it was throwing for bowling. Loser's bowl. Copy and paste and call him a gutter ball.
Bingo! His father's a cop. This footage could look like abuse. Stick on this filter, clip it, and post it.
Whoa, this party looks wild.
Say, was that the coach's house? Lay it on thick. Underage drinking, DQ them all.
What a witch! She's a bully!
A liar!
A cheater!
A snitch!
Krista, what are you doing?
I'm just thinking.
Seriously? You're helping Denise? She's been terrible to you.
Yeah, but she's being nice now. She's glad for my help.
She's using you.
Or maybe she's not what you think. Did you think of that strange possibility?
No, I didn't. Seriously, you can't trust her. I'm telling you. Wake up!
Why don't you wake up and realize that you're just jealous of her popularity? Maybe you're even jealous of me.
Oh, this is a good one.
He's gonna feel that.
Man, what a lame reply.
I already got 50. Take that, sucker.
What did he call me? He's definitely gonna pay.
Look at this comment he made a year back.
What? That's gold. Bury him, dude. Bury him.
Kirsten, the buses are going to be here any minute. I have a million things to do. I have heard from 3 of 5 participating schools. Apparently, social media is blowing up with ridiculous accusations against their students. Did you engineer this? Oh, sure, Kirsten. Between printing copies, prepping coffee for the judge's room, and talking to the parent volunteers, I've had plenty of time to put together a social media blitz targeting students from other schools. I'm just that good.
You have to fix this, Kelly. Everyone thinks you orchestrated this.
Miss Johnson,
Corbin, I'm busy.
it's just that.
Corbin, we're not at your beck and call every second, okay?
Where'd that come from?
I'm busy.
I know, but it's just that.
Corbin, did you cheat on the SAT I proctored a month ago?
What?
It's a simple question.
Look, I really.
No, look, Corbin, you're great at giving speeches, but you're a terrible liar. I have my answer.
Do the best I can, alright? I'm doing. Everybody needs something from me all the time. You need me to lead the speech team and win the Conklin. My parents need me to build a purge resume to get into college. My advisor needs me to get a great score on the SAT, but right now, I can't reach Miles. I keep calling him, and he's my best friend, and I don't know if he's okay. And I can tell something's wrong, and I can't reach him. I don't know what to do.
Go.
But I won't make it back in time for the con.
That doesn't matter. None of this does. Just go.
Dude, this guy wants to fight me. He's all riled up. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea.
If he comes at you, just make sure your camera's on.
Guys, look! She's crying. She's live. This is so funny.
Wait, I don't believe this. All the time she said she was on vacation, I think she was actually in rehab.
Post it, that's gold.
Should I?
Forget it, I already did.
The buses are pulling out. Get ready for a wild time, everybody. The conch has been conquered already, baby. Let the good times roll.
Miss Johnson, I can't find Corbin and we're about to go on.
What? We can't do this without him.
I've tried texting him and calling him about 100 times, but nothing.
Can't we still go on? We're the last ones.
How can we without Corbin?
Just go. I've got this.
But what about...
I've got it. Just go. Hello, everyone. I know you're awaiting the final performance of the night, the presentation from Crestwood High, but it appears I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be unable to compete tonight. Now, my kids worked hard, but the outside forces were just too much. I know what this means for the school, for the tournament, for our record, but it doesn't matter what I say to you, about them, about me. Think what you want. You will anyways. Think what you want. I'll just leave you with this. Fear makes a terrible judge, and panic, an even worse jury.
haven't set eyes on this place in over a month.
I know, right? A few things have gone on since then. 5 suspensions, a couple lawsuits, lots of hard feelings over totally bogus claims. Let the good times roll.
So, we're going in there, huh?
That's the plan.
It's a friggin' hornet's nest.
Yep.
Dude, I almost died. If you hadn't found me when you did.
We've been over this.
If you hadn't lifted me up and taken the pressure off.
Miles, I was there. I know the details.
This is the place that did it to me, man. This is the place you had to forfeit the conch and mess up your plans for college for cheating on that test. This is the place Miss Johnson got fired.
Administrative leave, actually.
Indefinite administrative leave. She's not coming back, and neither is that speech team. This place did all that. Why didn't you just transfer to that private school?
This place didn't do all that.
What are you talking about?
It's just a pile of bricks. Just like any school that you've gone to, or any private school I could go to.
Some of them are made of gold.
Might as well be given the tuition.
There's gotta be some place that isn't like these.
Not with the wrong people.
So, we're going in there.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Even though they found the dude who busted up that stupid stone mine, people are still gonna think I did it.
Accusation is condemnation.
If that's your psych up speech to get me to go in there, I gotta tell you, dude. It sucks.
You know what? Here it is.
Most of us discovered our hands a few years back.
To the one place that has a friggin' hornet's nest.
How does that work?
You take it. Glad you're still here with us, brother.
Thanks for that, but I'm not going in there holding your hand.
Yeah, fair. You ready?
Such was the darkness of the day that we walked in clouds and could not see our way. Reverend John Hale, 1692.
Appropriate.
All right, let's do this.